Don't be sad. You're overreacting. It's not a big deal. Ever been told, oh, you're just being dramatic when you're genuinely upset? Well, what you've just experienced is emotional invalidation. And today, we're diving deep into this subtle yet damaging psychological phenomenon. Let's start with a fun fact. Did you know that, according to research, feeling understood and validated can actually reduce the intensity of negative emotions? Yep. Being validated lights up the same areas of the brain that are connected to empathy and social bonding. But when that doesn't happen, it feels like being emotionally ghosted. So, what is emotional invalidation? Simply put, it's when someone minimizes or rejects your feelings. It can be direct, like telling someone they shouldn't feel a certain way, or subtle, like changing the topic when someone's sharing their feelings. But why do people invalidate others? There are a few theories. Number 1, discomfort with emotions. Some people are uncomfortable with intense emotions, maybe due to their upbringing or personal experiences. Number 2, they like to be in control. By invalidating, one may feel a sense of control in a conversation. Number 3, they misunderstood you. They might genuinely believe they're helping by minimizing the situation. We all remember that feeling when someone truly listened to us. It's like emotional oxygen. But when invalidated, it feels like you're shouting into a void. So, what can we do about it? Recognize. The first step is to recognize when it happens. Awareness can protect our emotional well-being. Second, express. Politely share how you feel. Something like, I understand if you see it differently, but I'd appreciate it if you acknowledged how I feel. Third, seek validation internally. Remember, self-validation is powerful. You know your feelings are valid regardless of external feedback. Let's discuss the different types of emotional invalidation. 1. Minimization. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Minimization is the act of diminishing the severity or importance of someone's feelings or experiences. It's like telling someone their emotional scratch is no big deal, even when, to them, it feels like a gaping wound. 2. Stereotyping. Men don't cry. Women are too emotional. Stereotyping invalidation occurs when feelings are dismissed based on societal or cultural stereotypes. This type might make individuals suppress emotions deemed inappropriate for their gender, age, or cultural background, creating a reservoir of unexpressed feelings. 3. Comparison. Think about the less fortunate. Others have it much worse. By comparing one situation with someone else's perceived greater suffering, this type negates the individual's unique experience. While it might be intended as a means to provide perspective, it often pushes the individual to feel guilty for having genuine emotions. 4. Rationalization. It happened for a reason. Every cloud has a silver lining. Rationalization seeks to provide logical explanations for emotional experiences. While it's essential to find meaning in adversities, prematurely rushing someone into seeing the bright side can be invalidating. It's paramount to allow the individual to process their raw feelings first. 5. Denial. It wasn't that bad. You're overthinking. Denial is an outright rejection of another's emotional experience. This form of invalidation can be particularly harmful because it sows seeds of doubt, leading individuals to mistrust their emotional judgments. 6. Guilt tripping. You're making everyone worried. Stop being sad. Guilt tripping is an insidious form of invalidation where individuals are made to feel guilty for their emotions, making them doubly burdened. They feel the weight of their original emotions plus the guilt for supposedly causing distress to others. 7. Judgment and criticism. You're too sensitive. Grow a thicker skin. Casting judgment or being critical of how someone feels is a direct way of saying that their feelings are wrong or inappropriate. Over time, This can lead to significant self-esteem issues, with individuals believing there's something inherently wrong with them. 8. Sarcasm and mockery. Oh, another meltdown? What a surprise! Using sarcasm or mockery is not just invalidating, but it's also a direct assault on someone's self-worth. This can severely damage trust and hamper open emotional communication in relationships. 9. Diversion. Let's not talk about this now. Diverting away from an emotional topic, while sometimes done with the intention of protection, can feel dismissive. It sends the message that the person's emotions are either unimportant or too burdensome to address. 10. Nonverbal invalidation. Rolling eyes, sighing in annoyance, or just plain walking away while someone is expressing themselves are all nonverbal cues that scream invalidation. They signal disinterest and can hurt as much as, if not more than, words. Remember, listening doesn't mean you have to solve someone's problem. Often, all we need is someone to say, "I see you. I hear you. Your feelings matter." Let's create a world where emotions are validated and everyone feels heard. After all, validation doesn't just light up our brain, it lights up our world. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating insights from the world of psychology.